What's going on, YouTube? It's Tony here with Stack the Back. Well, we are back in the shop getting ready for race day. So we've got a few things to do to the car here to get it ready for Friday night. We'll be racing up in Elkin at Ultimate Speedway. So can't wait to get up there. This will be our first time on that track really since they've redone it and put all that work into it. So we were supposed to race there last weekend and it rained out Friday and Saturday, so they moved it to this weekend, which is just a Friday night show for us. So we'll be up there and we'll see what it does. So we've done some work on the car. I've had a couple of the guys from Longhorn over here helping me work on the car. I didn't get to film it because, you know, not everyone really likes to be on camera. But we did a bunch of changes to the car. So we completely went through the rear end of it. I mean, I essentially took everything off, retook it to Longhorn, put it back on their jigs. Not the car itself, but all the parts and pieces. So know that you can do that out there if you've got some pieces that need to be checked. You know, like let's see, you can do the lift arm, you know, stabilizer bar, all your 4-bar rods, lowers, spindles. We can check them at Longhorn to make sure they're straight before you buy a new one if needed. Obviously, you just got to get them to us to check. But anyway, we did that. So we checked them all. Everything was good. We made some adjustments on them to get them back kind of in the right spot. So today, this won't be a long video by no means, but wanted to give a quick update. But today we've got to essentially locate our lift bar. So I'm sure, you know, most of you that race probably know this, but the ones that don't, anytime you make an adjustment on the rear end, you've got to then locate that lift bar side to side to make sure it's not in the X of the car. Super important, right? One, you don't want it to damage anything, and two, if it's hitting the X, it's not going to work properly. So we're going to put a ride height stick on the right rear, check it out, make sure it's adjusted correctly. Get the car on the ground, check the deck, do all those fun things, and really just get it ready to load up. We're going to load up Thursday night. Obviously, with it being a work week, don't have a ton of time, so we're just going to get it ready today to get loaded up. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'll try to film as much as I possibly can of it, and then, yeah, we'll see you here in a little bit. All right, so we have got the car on the ride height stick. Right, so left side is set where we want it. Right side is on the ride height stick. And if you look right in here, you can see that our lift arm is hitting the X. So to fix that, what we need to do is adjust that stabilizer bar right there. There's another arm right there. Adjust that stabilizer bar and essentially get about a finger's width in between that lift bar and the X. So we are gonna do that now. So should be pretty easy as long as everything is kind of free and adjust, and we'll just swing that bar over. So what I've done is essentially just, right, we've busted these two jam nuts loose right here and this one. And what you can do is, once you got that loose, you just grab this bar. And a lot of you already know this, right? But if you grab that bar and start spinning it, it'll move. Let me see if I get this on camera. You see that lift arm? It'll start moving it side to side. All right? And the goal is to get it out of the X. Yeah, just by like finger's width or so. At least that's what I've been told. So, I mean, it's really as simple as that, right? Because what you're doing is the car is at travel, right? It's at travel because we've got the ride height stick on here. And then so we know the car shouldn't travel more than that, right? It might travel just a little bit more, but that should be about it. But we've got enough room now with that adjusted. So it's as simple as that. We'll tighten these back up. That's really just, at least how I've been told, you know, how you set your lift bar, or at least locate it side to side. So anyways, we'll get it tightened back up and move on to the next thing. All right, so we've got the lift arm adjusted, located side to side. Oh, Big Ken right here we just adjusted our deck height. So if you don't have these adjusters on your T-bar, I highly recommend them, and it makes life easy to get this deck height down. So I think Middy's has a 39-inch rule, so that's where we have to, or at least pretty close. Yeah, I think as long as you're in the ballpark, right, it should be okay. So anyways, that's really all we're doing for today. Just adjusting the lift bar, which I think looks good. Yeah, she looks pretty straight right there, not in the drive shaft at all or anything. So that looks pretty good. Yeah, I mean, that's really it. So Thursday night, we're gonna get this thing loaded up. Get her in the trailer, obviously, if we're loading it up, but put it in the box, get it ready for Friday night at Ultimate Speedway up in Elkin, North Carolina. Yeah, and hopefully she turns a little bit better. Like I said, we were pretty good. We were pretty good at Cherokee the last time, and there were some things that were off big time in the car. So hopefully with these changes, we are now in the ballpark. So anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. Again, just a quick one, little short update. Thanks to all the partners, all of our marketing partners that helped make this happen. Again, Ivy Septic Service, Witt's RC Racing Products, Trident Mechanical Solutions, Longhorn Chassis, of course, Hammer Down Race Supply, the Imaging Source, CFM Esports, the Majula Cease Speed Shop, Bill Size Shocks. Again, everyone that makes this thing happen, I truly, truly appreciate it. But next video, we'll be at the track. And yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys there. Oh, of course, remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell whoever's interested in this. I greatly appreciate you watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video.